Hello, everybody. I'm delighted to be here. It's your boy, Mr. Arthur. Couldn't sleep tonight, so I figured I would get up and do a little talking, a little comedy, do what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's just great to be alive. It's great to be in the land of living. I want to talk to you about choices. Choices. Some people out here, you know, they be deceived by themselves. You find yourself in a situation and you say, look, I'm going to do this. They did this to me and I'm going to do this and I'm going to be the victim. It don't usually turn out that way, right? You want to be the victim, but you end up being the one getting abused. That's how it works sometimes. Everybody want to be the person. I know I'm going to win. And then you turn out and then you end up being on the other end instead of getting the win. You be on the other end of the ground, you know what I'm saying? With a Timberland boot touching your skull. See, Mr. Arthur, I'm from the streets. I live my life. I try to be nice. I try to serve the Lord. But Mr. Arthur from the streets. And guess what? Mr. Arthur is going to be who Mr. Arthur is. I can't be no other way. Hallelujah. I can't act like I am, one of them prissy guys that grew up or Wall Street guys. I can't be those guys. I can't be a police officer because I'm not that. Arthur from the hood. You understand? But yeah, being deceived. We deceive ourselves. And everybody, you talk to anybody, and their thing is that I'm going to win. They just know they're going to win the fight. If I get in the fight, I'm going to win. It don't usually turn out that way. How about learn how to walk away, resist, and still live your life? Right? Now, we know when you in the streets, it's a business proposition. Most people do things because they know that they're going to make some money off of it. If it's about respect. The Locks had it down right. Money, power, and respect. So when you in the streets, you do things because you want to get respect. Right? But you shouldn't want to live a street life. You want to live a life where you have freedom, where the devil can't send you to hell. Because some of y'all on the way. Some of y'all in the line right now. In the line, getting ready to go up the ladder, getting ready to slide down the slide. Out the sick, y'all. Work with me. Work with me. And another thing, it's about choices, making choices. Because you make the wrong choice, it could ruin your whole life. You see somebody in school growing up, and they had everything together. They had the style, they had the charisma, they had all the people loved them. They was prom queen and prom king. And then you see them, they made a bad choice and they ended up smoking something because they was all smoking weed growing up. And then you see them 10, 15 years later and they're sleeping outside on the street. Strung out, messed up in the game. Bad choices, I'm telling you. That ain't even funny there. That's real talk. Some of this stuff ain't even funny. But you have to make good choices. Bad choices mess you up, I'm telling you. Choices matter with your hygiene. You come outside and people want to say, look, I know I don't have to be like the other people. Because I'm Afro Sheen and this and that and the third. I don't have to comb my hair and I don't have to cut my face and I don't have to do nothing. But then you want to come outside with the moccasin eyelashes on, batting your moccasin eyes, thinking you're better than everybody else. You come outside like that, thinking you're better than everybody else. And these women are so crazy these days. You go to hold a door for them and they think you want them. I'm just holding the door for you. Why you gotta be all that? They ain't used to nobody even being nice to them no more. I just look past them. Enjoy yourself, ma'am. You ain't all that with them moccasin eyes. All them eyelashes everywhere. Got eyelashes everywhere. Eyelashes going down your back. You know, I to just making fun, guys. I just having a good time. You know, but that's how people are though. They think everybody want them these days. Like everybody wants you. No, everybody don't. Yeah. And then you have those people that know their rights. Guess what? If the police pull you over, knowing your rights ain't helping you. You know, you want to be mindful of what they're doing. I once got pulled over, and the cop, he was a skinhead guy. He pulled me over, and I could tell he was prejudiced. He didn't have no facial hair, bald head. He says, "Have you ever been arrested before?" I said, "Yes, I have. I'm from the streets. Arthur from the streets. I don't did my thug thizzle. I did my thing. Yeah, I've been arrested before. Yeah, I ain't do no serious time or nothing like that. But yeah, I've been arrested." And he gonna say, "You mind if I check your trunk? If I check your trunk and check your car, I'll let you go." Now, me thinking on the gospel side, or well, I would say the Christian side, I'm thinking in terms of, you know, just let them search the car. You ain't doing nothing wrong. But later on, somebody brought to my attention that he could have planted something in your car. And I never thought of that because I always think positive. So that was probably a bad decision. But when you know your rights, you know, don't argue back with the police about stupid stuff, about getting out the car and stuff like that. Just get out the car. Don't try to be so political and then end up getting yourself beat up, jammed up, messed up in the game. They gonna win. I'm just saying. Now you all snotty nosed, bruised up, going to jail for the weekend. With the moccasin eyes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm trying to help you. Everybody want to be bad. Everybody, you ain't bad as you think you are. You know, you hear somebody talking a whole bunch of junk, and then boom, once the bullet hit, the whole situation changed. So y'all hear me? It ain't worth it. You have to really, really have to alter the way your decision making. You have to really discern. Should I do this? Should I not? Don't just do the first thing that comes to your mind. Because we all think we can fight. We all think we got people that's backing us up, and we got these things and weapons and this and that and the third. But it don't usually turn out the way you want it to turn out. Somebody was telling me they went up to this black girl said she went up to this white lady. He got in an argument or something, and she slapped her. Bah! And she said the white lady turned back around and slapped her back. Bah! She said that white lady hit me so hard, I didn't know what to do. Just because you black don't mean you gonna win every fight. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know, people thinking they bad. Sometimes it's just to walk away and live to fight another day. Stop letting the enemy, the devil, tell you, because the devil gonna tell you, and that's when I was in the streets, the devil will talk to me. You better get them. You better get them. Don't let them play you. That's gonna mess